Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. Why APC governors, top leaders are meeting over election polls. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we are reaching you today. We want to say thank you for always being there and for your massive support. This morning, I will want to say if you have not known what is happening by now with regards to elections around the corner for Edo and Ondo elections, you need to be informed. Knowledge, they say, it's power, so that you are not left behind and you can adequately contribute and know what is happening in your country. The governors and the leaders of APC are meeting, and we need to know the reason why they are meeting. The election is quite fierce. They don't want to lose any more states. Remember, they have lost Zamfara, they have lost Bayelsa, and some other states due to some mistakes that could be easily avoided. Edo and Ondo looks like a hurdle to climb, and they are very skeptical. It's still a game for anybody. It's still a game for anybody. It's still a 50-50 chance. It doesn't matter what you think, but the truth is that's why you need to stand behind your the person you support and you feel can take you to the next level. For if you think that the person has already won, you might be surprised until it's over. It's not over. It's still a game for anybody. You may say we have two big parties, APC and PDP, but guess what? Surprise is a menu also on the table. Any of the other party could take over. People could just want to change. So whoever you support, whatever you feel is the right thing, stand by it and don't allow yourself to be persuaded. Stand by what you believe. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Edo 2020, why APC governors, top leaders are meeting over the election polls. Some governors and top leaders of the All Progressive Congress APC are set to meet with the Edo State governorship candidate, Pastor Ize Iyamo, in Abuja on Tuesday to assess his readiness for the global national election slated for September the 19th. The Perry Big Stewards will be meeting to ascertain the Edo governorship campaign preparation and fine-tune strategies on how to emerge victorious in the forthcoming election. According to reliable source, the APC bigwigs meeting is at the instance of President Muhammadu Buhari, who was said to have instructed the Perry leaders to put mandatory and necessary preparations in place to ensuring that the Perrys and his governorship candidates, Pastor Ize Iyamo, win the all-important election without hitches. It was gathered that the president directed all necessary sources to mobilize the electorate for the candidate, Pastor Ize Iyamo, ahead of the September 19 elections. According to reports, it was revealed that the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum and the governor of Kebbi State, Abubakar Atiku Badegun, Governor Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, who doubles as the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, and governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, have become deeply involved in the Edo governorship election and are pushing hard for the strategy meeting. Some APC governors, among those that will be attending the meeting, are Governor Malim Malambuni of Yobe State, the Critical Committee chairman, who is the head of the National Committee Convention Planning. Its members and other important Edo State APC stewards, especially those involved in Osage Ize Iyamu governorship campaign organization. Meanwhile, the Abdul Ganduje led All Progressive Congress APC National Campaign Council for Edo State will relocate to Benin City, the Edo State chapter capital, to help strengthen the campaign structure for his standard flag bearer, Pastor Ize Iyamo. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, last week officially opened campaign for the election, while 14 political parties and governorship candidates to seek for votes. But Ize Iyamo of APC and Governor Gordon Obaseki of PDP are the two major challengers, as are the case may be, just like what happened in 2016. Edo, are you ready? So the governors are meeting, leaders of APC are meeting because Edo State is a defining moment of politics in Nigeria. What are you doing? Are you really preparing, or are you taking it like nothing will happen? Our candidate will win. I tell you, like I earlier said, it's still a game for anybody. So if you want your candidate to win, you must be on top of things. You cannot sit down and do a wishful thinking. The governors of APC are strategizing. At the instance of Muhammadu Buhari's talks, they are all getting ready and preparing. Preparations are in full swings. And guess what? The chairman of the campaign committee, Ganduje, whose picture is being played on the billboard of Edo State, will be there live. He will be there live and direct, and the elections are on. Whether you like it or not, it has started already. September 19 is around the corner. If you know that you believe a person is supposed to win, stand by your candidate. Don't take it with levity and say, oh no, we've won already. No, you might be in for some surprise. So, who do you believe is your candidate for the September 19 election? Why not go right now and start standing behind your candidate? Why not go on right now discussing with people and letting them see the importance of why your candidate should come on board? For if you keep quiet and assume that everything will fall in place and that there is no cause for alarm, you may be in for surprise. Elections, you see, is still a game for anybody. Until the winner is announced, there is no winner. And come September the 19th, whoever emerges the winner of Edo State election will be your governor for the next 4 years. Whether there is development or not is inconsequential. The truth of the matter is, whoever emerges, whatever it does for that 4 years, you will have to stay by it. And that's why we are saying, if you think your candidate deserves to be there, come on, it's time to rise up and give your massive support. El-Rufai, Kebbi State Governor, Bonny will be there, and a host of others who are moving into Edo State. So when you think that and you are just taking it with levity, oh, it's a done deal, we've won already. Are you sure? Is that the true state of things? Because until the winner is announced, it's not announced. The leaders of APC are all moving and swinging into action. Muhammadu Buhari has given strict instructions that Edo State must be won. Edo State seems to be a very pivotal state that is the strength of democracy, and a lot of matters are at stake. A lot of people are looking into what is happening. This Edo State election is quite an interesting one. A lot of stakeholders. Don't forget that Adams Oshomole, who was the APC, former APC chairman, was particularly involved. He was involved beyond involvement. So don't think that they took him out, they will not compensate him one way or the other. It's your vote that will determine if Ize Iyamu or Obaseki or any of the other candidates will be your governor. You need to stand by the side of truth. You need to stand by what you believe in. Otherwise, you might be in for shock and surprise. The governors of APC are meeting, and the sole purpose of their meeting is to strategize to make sure that they emerge as the winner. What are you doing? What are other parties doing? What are the preparations in place? For today, you might be thinking, oh, the election, there is nothing to it. No, 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 no. Don't be deceived. The elections in Edo State is a defining moment of democracy in Nigeria. So why not get into it? Why not get into it and make sure that your candidate emerges the winner? Because you see, if you keep quiet and you say no, 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 and you just laugh about it, uh, the day will come, it will go, an announcement will be made, and you have to stick by it, and you just be grumbling. So the best thing not to grumble is to start now. An English adage says, make hay while the sun shines. Do what you're supposed to do. Get preparations in place. What do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.